Hi everybody and welcome back. We just wanted to share a couple of things with you today. A little bit of information, a little recipe that doesn't take many ingredients, and I don't think it'll take long. I've never made it before, but it sounds really good, especially for this time of the year. And something we did yesterday. So just going to share a few things with you in this video. The first thing I wanted to share with you though is something that I read recently that kind of made me wince a little bit, because I was a working mom. I'd come home and feed my kids, whatever was easiest, and we didn't have the information then that we have now about nutrition and how it can affect your health. But I just found this information. I just want to share it with you. What's in a hot dog? Carcass trim from cattle and pigs, including cheeks, jowls, tongues, lips, gums, eyelids, hearts, intestines, ears, nostrils, tails, snouts, tendons, windpipes, livers, kidneys, salt, bones, blood, fat, and preservatives. Enjoy. That's what it says on this thing. Enjoy. And then I found this also. Children eating 12 or more hot dogs per month have 9 times the normal risk of developing leukemia. And that's from the University of Colorado Medical School. Like I say, that information just kind of makes me go, ugh, because back in the day, you'd come home from work and you'd feed your kids hot dogs or packaged foods that I wonder if they're really food. I mean, all the preservatives and additives. But anyway, just a little something for your information. One more little tidbit. This is from Mary Jane Butters. I think we need to take back our language. I want to call my organic carrots, carrots, and let other farmers call theirs a chemical carrot. And they can list all the ingredients that they used instead of me having to be certified. The burden is on us to prove something. Let them prove that they used only 30 chemicals instead of 50 to produce an apple. Just food for thought. We live by these words. We try to anyway. We try to eat as healthy as we can, and we're learning more every single day, and that's just something that I came across recently. Now, I want to share a recipe with you. Like I said earlier, just a few minutes ago, this is a really good time of the year for something like this. It's called whipped pumpkin honey butter. So I'm just going to get, very easy, very few ingredients. I'm just going to get started and you can watch. The first ingredient is a cup of butter. And it actually calls for unsalted butter. We don't have unsalted butter. So those of you who have watched my cooking skills before know that I just make do with what we have, and that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing now. So two of these butters equal a cup. And maybe I can get it all off the wrapper. Close enough. And then it calls for 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I didn't have cinnamon. We have organic pumpkin pie spice from Natural Grocers. So that's what I'm going to use. If I can get it, there we go, if I can get it open. So 1 teaspoon of cinnamon or organic pumpkin pie spice. And then the recipe says for me to start beating this, and then I'm going to add some pumpkin puree, and some honey, and some vanilla. And we use the powdered vanilla. So I'm going to add those. So I'm going to let you watch while I get all this done. So
And may I point out the blueness of everything? Blue mixer, blue utensils, glue, whatever that is over there.
Rubbermaid or Tupperware or something.
Yes, for some reason we're using a stainless steel bowl. I hate stainless steel, but that's what we have.
We have blue and white bowls, but I was afraid with using the beaters that it might scratch it up a little bit. So.
No, this is what we have for this sort of thing, but we need to invest in blue something that we can beat up, because I hate stainless steel.
That we can beat up. Like I say, we have blue and white bowls, but they're glass.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
And no, I'm not. So I'm going to beat this up just
But there's a lot of
more.
blue is really where I was going with all of that.
This is from my daughter. She got it for me for Christmas or my birthday. If I remembered things well, I'd let you know which one. Okay, that's all there is to that. Whipped pumpkin honey butter. And I'm going to take a little bit. Like I said, I've never made this before, so this will be new for me too. I'm just going to take a little bit and put it on this piece of Ezekiel bread. I know we've talked to you about sprouted grain breads before, but let me just add it. I'm just going to give you a little brief reminder. Flour made from sprouted grains provide more protein, vitamins, and minerals, and than refined flour. Sorry about that. Sprouting also neutralizes the phytic acid, a substance present in grains, which inhibits absorption of nutrients. Some things never changed. I still can't talk. Okay, I'm going to try this. Actually, that's pretty good. It has a pumpkin flavor and a spicy flavor. It's pretty good. Do you want a bite? Edie says no. She's not all that into pumpkin. I am.
Actually, I like everything pumpkin, but pumpkin pie. I hate pumpkin
really
pie.
Good. Anyway, that's just something that maybe you want to try for this time of the year for your breads or whatever you want to use it for. It's pretty good stuff. So just a little fall recipe for you. Just one more thing I want to show you, and try not to get stuff all over.
All over stuff.
This is just oopies.
This is what we've been working on.
This is what Edie's been working on right here. She's tried something new. These are scrubbies.
Evidently that's a thing. I didn't know that until we did a craft fair. People want scrubbies.
We were in a craft fair and we had several people come up and ask us if we had any scrubbies. So Edie looked into it. She bought some scrubby yarn. These are now scrubbies to clean your dishes with.
And they're really coarse. They have a coarse texture.
Yeah, they're
so now they better sell that. I went to all that trouble because people were asking for them.
And some more hot pot holders. This one kind of looks fallish, a little candy cornish.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say that one looks Christmassy, but it has a little pink in it too. But there you go. There's a scarf. There we go.
It's 90 degrees today.
Yeah. So.
Still a scarf though. It's coming.
Okay. I'll just show you one thing that I just finished up. I've showed you my things that I make before, but I've decided to start working on the teams.
So you got Seattle Seahawks, and I love the bow there.
So this is the purse. We have the makeup bag, the coin purse wristlet, a lip balm holder that when I use them, I'll show you what I do. I clip them right there. Then you can put your chapstick or whatever lip balm, whatever kind of lip balm you use. And you can either put it inside your purse or outside your purse. And a key fob. So those are just some of the things we've been working on. And I'm also going to share with you next something that we did yesterday. So hang around for just a second.
All right, so we are involved in an emergency preparedness fair this weekend. And some of you know that I am a consultant for thrivelife.com, and that we sell food storage items, but it's freeze-dried food. And so we have red bell peppers, we have potato chunks, tomato powder, we have sweet potatoes, broccoli. Look, you can actually see the broccoli. Look, it looks like broccoli, and it's good. People are eating this stuff up. I put out samples. There's the peas. If you like peas, you'll love these. We even have yogurt bites, vanilla yogurt bites.
We have them in more flavors.
Yes, there's also blueberry, passion fruit, pomegranate, strawberry, cherry. And the kids love them. What they really like to do is mix the blueberries with them and eat them together. Those are the blueberries, you mix them in there. It's like a parfait to them. So here's the mango. And then the apple looks like apple. That's Fuji apple and cranberries. Now these have a little added sugar. Most of this does not. It's just straight on fruit. But I think because cranberries are so tart, they put a little sugar in there. But anyway, so this is a side gig I have going on. And we decided we'd be part of this emergency fair, and they've got all sorts of things going on. Emergency kits, they've got, they're giving blood down there.
Look,
and,
I'll just do a...
Yeah, and the people next to us have water supply holders, and it's always good to be prepared. You just don't know what's going to happen, even if you just have a 72-hour kit or something, just to make sure you're ready for people in fire country or flood country or just about anywhere has issues. So that's what we do. If it's something you're interested in, my link for my food storage is actually underneath our videos, but it's www.thrive, that's THRIVE life.com/Edie Whitehead, 1 D and E, and all together, EDIEWHITEHEAD. So that's what we're doing, and I can tell you that we love this. We eat it every day. It's not just a food storage or emergency prep. This is really how we get most of our fruit. We put the blueberries in our yogurts, or which is the only dairy we don't eat any other dairy. But
it's cultured, so it's good for you.
Cultured yogurt is good probiotic. We were told by a professional that we should have that every day, so that's what we do with that. Other than that, we don't eat dairy. But anyways, there's everything's here. They even have egg powder, which is how Sandy cooks, is with egg powder.
In fact, over here, that's a gluten-free flour. For those of you who saw the muffin video that we did, that's the flour that I use in that. There's also sauces. There's a classic tomato sauce, a rich chicken gravy sauce, and a savory beef gravy.
They even have freeze-dried meat, which sounds weird, but I've actually rehydrated the chicken before and made chicken salad. You cannot tell the difference. It's a good way to keep that stuff on hand, too. If there was an emergency or a power outage for several days where you couldn't cook meat and you have it going bad in your freezer, this is a good way to get your meat in. So, anyways, that's what we're doing today. And like I say, our contact information is underneath our video if you want